Welcome to Heart of the Matter Plus. I'm Omotayo.
My name is Diipo Ayoadeosi.
All right.
In pop culture today, we notice that there is an intercrossing within the world of entertainment.
Kind of a bit of a switching stove.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, some actors are going into music and some musicians
are
going into acting.
All right, so the first person, the most obvious person is O.C. Ukeji.
Yes.
One of the most
Prolific
actors
of our time.
And we know he sings, you know, we do know. He do have
one or two of his singing.
vocals. But then in the movie Potato Potato, he actually also sang the soundtrack.
True, that's actually quite true.
Now, next on our list is Fowls the Bad Guy.
Oh, Fowls. Oh, Fowls, Fowls, Fowls. Love Fowls.
And from rapping, he switched to acting. So he's done a couple of movies. He actually won an AMVCA.
And is up for another one this year.
Yes. And then you were talking about The Voice.
Oh, actually, guys, there's a slew of, I don't even know what to call them. Is it musicians turned actors?
Individuals.
But basically, we have Nonso Basi, who was on The Voice, Irese, who actually won The Voice, the very first edition. And we have Chike also. And they've all now gone into acting. Gemiji, Battleground, African Magic shows. Fantastic.
Right. And then Aka Nani.
Aka.
Yeah, he was on X Factor Lagos. That's how he started. Well, that's how I got to know him. And now he's a bit like he's like an actor, a blogger, an entertainer.
A lot of people don't even know that he started off with X Factor.
Really, www.google.com, Aka Nani, you will discover it.
Yeah, no.
Now, bringing it back, a movie just came out.
Yes.
It's called Lara and The Beat.
CPK.
And both... Did you really?
Sorry, guys.
And both the stars, Vector and Seyi Shay, are musicians. So Vector is a rapper, and Seyi Shay is one of the most talented female singers that we have around here.
That's right.
And both of them star in this movie, Lara and The Beat.
Lara and The Beat. So it seems like it's actually happening. A lot of people are...
It's a thing. It's a thing. If you look back to even Will Smith. Will Smith started off rapping. He won a Grammy for that. But then now we know him for his blockbusters.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, don't be a one-trick pony. That's the point. Don't do it.
So one of our friends, who acts, told us that we should include him in our list.
Oh yeah, begged.
Yeah, he begged.
Shameless.
His name is Adiolu Adefarasi. We have to put him on blast, full blast. Yeah. And he did a movie, and he told us to sing the song.
Oh, are we singing the song?
So you can do it.
Okay.
We can also cross over.
True.
Into the music.
All right, let's do it.
No, we're not going to do it. But in the movie The Eve, Adiolu Adefarasi mimed as a singer, which we also found really interesting. So clearly, there's this trend going around, but we're not going to belabor the issue.
No, we're not.
Let's just go on a quick break.
And when we get back, we'll be sitting with Seyi Shay.
Yes, excited for that.
Hello guys, welcome to Heart of the Matter Plus. We have with us our amazing guest. I'm super excited. I think everyone's going to be super excited as well.
Yes.
For this one guest we have. We have the fantastic, multi-talented Seyi Shay.
Thank you.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Good to see you.
Looking fine as you want to look.
Thank you. I try.
I love it, I love it. So, Shay, how you doing? How's things going generally with you?
Yeah, just, thank God everything is going pretty well. So far, so good.
Okay.
You kind of have a movie out.
I kind of have a movie somewhere, yeah. It's called Lara and The Beat, and it's currently playing nationwide, starring Vector, Somkele, Chioma, Lala, like so many stars. Yeah, and it's a great movie. You should check it out. Have you seen it? Yes, you have, because you were at the premiere.
Yes, we were.
But I will tell you, it's actually completely different to what you saw at the premiere. Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the plot's kind of changed. Story's the same, but
Looking forward to seeing that. It's like two movies in one.
It is. It is.
It'll feel really good. Okay, I'm gonna go on a day when you're there. That's
Yeah,
what we're gonna do. That's
cool.
what we'll do.
You should. Let's just make it a date.
Yes.
Yeah. Shout out to the whole cast of Lara and The Beat, and obviously Biola Media.
That's amazing. Okay. So.
Yeah. So you have... So we spoke to Bolanle Olukoni here.
Okay.
She's acted, she's done a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
But she said she's never going to act again. Ever.
Why?
She just said, like, she didn't like this sitting around on sets, the hours. She was like, do you know what? I can do this for presenting and for everything else, but I cannot act again. What was it like for you, kind of transitioning from being a singer to acting? Was it different? Was it weird? Will you act again?
Yeah, I will say I share the same, I share the same feelings as Bolanle. But I won't say I'll never act again. I think if the role is right and the money is right, I would definitely do it again. Especially, it's just like this joy that you feel when you watch yourself on the big screen, in a feature-length movie. And honestly, the producers have put so much work into the promo, into the production. Yeah. And there's this joy that you get, like I said, when you're watching yourself on screen. It's different from music videos or which is what I normally do. I do music videos, but having to play a different character, in this case Lara Giwa, a spoiled billionaire, hedge fund baby, it's completely different to my character, and having to hold up that role for over a month. It's wow. I feel very proud of myself because I never thought I'd be able to do something like that. And so, yeah, I would definitely do it again, on the basis that all those other things I said,
are in check.
It's great, The love is really, really great as well. Everybody's really happy and impressed and they're enjoying the movie, so. Feels good. I love my job. So I'm an entertainer, so
So the full package.
Yeah.
I like it.
Something like that.
I love it. You laughed like, okay.
Something like that, Humbly. Yeah.
Okay. So as a woman of faith, so that's something I think a lot of people may not know about you, is that you do have strong faith. But what was it like for you? Because you're in this field where it's not normally associated with people who have strong faith. What was it like kind of for you juggling those two halves of yourself, like your faith and then your career? Was there any real struggle?
Yeah, definitely. I'll just be as honest as because I feel like I'm, sitting with family, It's always a struggle. It's always a struggle because in my industry, the music industry, there's a lot of, I guess, compromise. Just be real. Do you understand? And you kind of have to really be strong in your faith or rooted in your faith to be able to recognize when this is a compromise, this is not a compromise, this is good, this is bad, or, And sometimes it's really hard, also because there are so many different people in the entertainment industry that believe in so many different things, And sometimes you get people trying to impose their faith or their religion or their belief on you, and then you sit and think, well, this person, they might be, hey, you know what? Hey, it's true, and then you're like, no, Jesus Christ, it's my Lord and Savior. No, I'm not gonna, slide or slip. So yeah, it's hard, the bigger you get, the more exposed you become, the more different knowledge and different things, religions come your way, and people are trying to drag you left and right, trying to endorse you into their whatever. It's real. It's true. It happens. So there's definitely pressure, especially when you have to wear some skimpy things. Sometimes I'm going to go there. And you just have to wear skimpy things sometimes. Not because anyone's forcing you to, but, because there's certain things that sell and there's certain things that don't. Right. And but for me, honestly, I used to get criticized a lot about what I wore, right? And then I used to try to explain that, sometimes being on stage performing, you get hot. And if I would have wear some no, but that's the truth.
It's true. Turtleneck.
And I'm head tie, and I'm like, what's really going on? Everyone's going to flee from the concert. And but my heart is pure. My heart is right, in the right place. I love God. I pray every day. The deeper I get in my faith, the more I kind of learn how to avoid certain things that might compromise my faith or make people think, how can this girl be a Christian or whatever. And the older I get also, I become more cautious of, what I'm doing, what I'm saying, and how people perceive me, And I guess it's just maturity in my faith, you know, the more mature I get, the more, you know, sensible I become. So.
I like it.
Okay, so what would you say to like a younger person, like someone else who may be struggling as well? Like they want to go into entertainment, they want to be on the stage, but they're wondering how they're going to fight this battle or win it even.
From what perspective are you speaking from?
From the perspective of, so I'm a young person, I'm, I don't know, 16, and I want to be like Seyi Shay when I'm older. But then the same struggles that you're going through, but maybe the vision isn't as clear, or they're not as passionate, or they don't know what to do to even get in or convince the people around them that it's okay to let them try.
So we're not speaking from a faith point of view, or we're speaking from like just who, actually, if you're looking for a manager, what do you do kind of thing?
Not if you're looking for a manager, if you're looking for a way to go in.
As a Christian or as a believer or something?
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say to anybody, Christian or not, that one of the most important things, if not the most important thing that you need to have is a good manager. Honestly, a good manager, yeah. Someone with a good reputation, or at least someone that's a really good friend that believes in you. You know, and wants the best for you. So if you know, and somebody that can know you or does know you very well, because they will want the things that you want, and they will know where you're coming from and who your friends are and who your family is, and then, you know, and a good manager will be able to, you know, customize all the things that you need for you, you know, to help you have a good career. Well, you don't have to. So basically, having a great manager, you know, stops you from having to compromise.
Right.
So much. Do you understand? And that's really it. And I would say get a great manager, and, you know, be true to yourself, and just let your life, I guess, and your success be an example. Does that make sense?
Definitely.
You know?
I think so.
Yes. We're going to break up this girl talk a little bit and talk about some of the sacrifices you've made. You've made a lot of sacrifices, I'm sure, even as a Christian. How do you, is there a community, is what I want to ask. Is there a community that you sort of surround yourself with in being able to stay true to making sure that you do the right things at all times in terms of your career versus your faith and all of that?
Well, I go to church as often as I can.
Well, that's where it starts.
I go to church as often as I can. I like going to church because often, you know, I just kind of slide in and, you know, worship, slide out, you know. I have friends of faith. I have friends that are believers. I have, actually, most of my friends are actually. And my family, they're strong Christians as well. My sister's a pastor. My mom was a prayer warrior and a very deep-rooted Christian before she passed away. So I have those values in me, like it's never going to go anywhere. And to be honest with you, I have tried Buddhism. I have tried, you know, this whole New Age here, you know, and nothing has ever been as fulfilling as my Christianity. You know, and that's the great thing about God. It's like no matter how far you go, you know, He's always there to just kind of receive you back. And so that's what I was saying earlier about, you know, like being a musician or being an entertainer in this, you know, this world that we live in. It's so easy for people to try and, or for people to offer you different ways and different paths, different faiths, and for you to say, hey, yeah, I'm going to try that out. Because everybody's so desperate to, like, for the quickest route to get to stardom or fame or fortune or whatever. And then sometimes Christians can make you feel, I know I'm straying from the point a little bit, but just stay with me. And sometimes Christians can make you feel like, you know, you know, wanting fame and fortune and all these things is like a demonic or devilish thing. So it makes you kind of feel bad. And then, you know, when somebody else is offering you a different way to enlightenment or salvation, as it were, you're like, okay, I'm going to try that. At least they don't make me feel like I'm, you know, a devil. So it's really easy to stray. But when you have friends that are rooted in, you know, faith and they're believers, they will always pull you back. They will always bring you back. They will always kind of make you see the light again. And so it's really good to surround yourself with those people.
I really love that.
Yeah, it's always really good to surround you and keep the connections that you've had growing up. And, you know, but communities, I think, I mean, not really. My church, my family, and my good friends, my true friends. They're the ones that keep me grounded, centered, remembering God all the time, you know, and my faith.
I love that you demystify this whole thing about, you know, the disparity between being, you know, an entertainer and also being a woman of faith. I just love it so much because there can be some judgment there sometimes.
Of course, there's judgment in everything, though, and everywhere, especially with musicians, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Let's talk about some youth empowerment. So you have this amazing thing that you have. I'm going to get it right, so I'm going to read it off of here. Seyi Shay Education Scholarship. I saw that on your Instagram page, and I was so thrilled. And apparently, I think that it's closed now.
No, yes, it's closed now.
It was
but the winners are going to be announced on Wednesday.
Oh,
yeah. It's been a long time. We started it in January,
and
it's just been taking a long time for us to like read thousands and thousands of entries, and like I think there were like almost 10,000. You know, it was crazy.
So where did this come from? What even prompted you to do this in the first place?
You know, just giving back and, you know, I really do genuinely believe in education. Like, I feel like everybody needs to be educated in something, and knowledge is power. And there's not enough, there aren't enough young people with an education, especially all over the world, but especially in Nigeria, like my community, you know. And there aren't enough people, I don't think, doing enough to make sure that young people are going to school. And there aren't and I didn't even know that there were scholarship programs until I heard of Scholar X, who are the people that I'm in partnership with, with this initiative. And so, you know, I just thought, hey, it would be a great idea to give scholarships to some kids, and so I did. I don't know. I did, and it's also part of my, you know, part of just my promise to myself that I would give and just continue to give, because at the end of the day, you know, first of all, there's nothing wrong in giving, and actually it makes you feel much richer than, you know, you might think you are, you understand? And so that's it. What's the point in having a career or, you know, making money if you can't just give it away? But aside from that, it's just really important for me to see more and more people get an education, more and more kids go to school.
It's very important. That's actually very important, especially people in entertainment. We need a lot more people who are.
So the winners will be announced on Wednesday, and we basically we're giving 10 students, I think 10. Scholarship.
Wow. All right, guys, we have some quick, rapid fire questions for you. Some fun stuff.
All right.
Don't think about it too much. Just go.
So let me just pull this up. Okay. All right. Number 1.
Yes.
Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Oh, okay. That's quick.
Okay.
Snapchat is dead.
All right. Gary or cereal?
Gary.
That's my girl.
Nice one.
That's my girl.
All right. Pants or skirt?
Pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, really good fitted pants. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, exercise, cardio or weights?
So I was just telling my friend a story on the way upstairs. I can't. Okay, so I've done cardio all my life, but now I'm going to go into weights. So, in 6 months' time, when apparently I'm going to see my results, I'll let you know.
Right. Okay, cool. So let's keep our eye out.
Yes, please.
Keep an eye out.
So, Kylie Cosmetics or Fenty Beauty?
Fenty Beauty, baby.
Oh,
Can't you see the glam?
All right. All right, then would you rather have, this is not like inspired by Lara and The Beat, a rapper boyfriend and both of you are kind of like hustling to chase your dreams, or a super rich boyfriend who's like, what career, what
dreams?
Yeah.
This shows that Seyi Shay is human, everybody. And she has struggles like everybody else.
Like, are you kidding? Can you come back? Sorry.
Okay. So the rapper boyfriend, both of you are struggling in the hustle to achieve this dream.
Okay, so I have a reason for, you know, why I'm struggling myself to even answer this question, because I would not date, and this is nothing against any of the celebrity or rappers or anything out there. I just wouldn't date an artist.
Right.
It's just
right.
I've been there, done that. It's not going to happen ever again. Because there's just no real. I don't see the. I don't know. It's just really hard. Both of you are so busy. You know, there's so many distractions outside. Then competition. Then problems, issues. And like I said, I've done it before, and you know, I don't know about all of that. Yeah, maybe the rich boyfriend.
Yeah. he'll just be there.
He'll just be there. Do you understand?
I get it. All right. Would you rather be a reality TV star with like questionable talents but loads and loads of followers, or like excellent in your art but like 0 followers?
Excellent in my art but 0 followers. No, for real. Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay. And then in 10 years, would you rather be known for, like, would you like to be known for, like, diversity in your work? So you've done, like, philanthropy, acting, singing, or for excellence in one area only?
Sorry, say that.
So, like, diversity in the things you've done creatively, or excellence in one thing only?
I'd like to be remembered for, or is that what you're asking? Or, remembered for my diversity, being excellent in being diverse.
You're going to take a mix of both. All right, cool.
And then, so social media trolls or WhatsApp forwards, which one is worse?
I think WhatsApp forwards
Are worse.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I agree.
Not trolls?
Because the trolls keep you relevant.
Love it.
Okay.
I love
it. All right, and then the last one, also from Lara and The Beat. Who is a better friend? Dara, the sister, or Trish, the friend?
Oh, that's a good question.
But Trish gave you money. And Trish let you stay in her house.
But Trish, no, she didn't give me money. She bought my favorite bag.
But she gave
for 500,000.
She will give you
made
the
it
back
a
when you
million.
get the head now.
For the glasses. She made me throw in the glasses. I don't know what kind of friend that is. But I would say, my sister is always my best friend. Dara, because Dara in the movie, I don't want to give too much away, but you would need to watch it to find out why.
Yeah.
Although, let's just say this. Trish is like a great sister. Dara is my best friend.
Right.
So
it's like the best of both.
Best of
Yes.
both
Yes, we love it.
Yeah.
We love it.
Yeah.
All right, so that's
you.
it. Thank you for our rapid fire section.
I love it. Awesome. Thank you so much, Shay.
Thank you
so much for coming here. Thank you for sharing all of this with us.
You're welcome.
I feel like I've now known a different side to you.
Thank you.
I think that everyone as well could say the
That's
same.
really, and I'm very happy that you called me to do this interview. Very, very happy.
And guys, go see Lara and The Beat. It's out now.
It is
all
out everywhere,
over Nigeria.
Everywhere, yeah. And so is Electric Package Volume 1. Which
Yes.
is my first body of work that I've put out since I think 3 years, and just 6 tracks featuring different people from around Africa. And the first video, Surrender.
I have a little bit of that.
The first video from the EP is out now featuring Kiss Daniel. It's called Surrender. So check it out on YouTube.
There you go, guys. There you go. All right, guys. We'll be right back. Thank you so much, Shay.
Thank you. Thank you. My name's Lara Giwa.
And so much for saying ain't no one but you. You think you're playing me, but you're
Lara and The Beat.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, so there's this new vibe that I recorded with somebody very special.
How long has this been going on?
An estimated 5 years now.
Excuse me, 5 what?
no comment. You're not going to say anything about it.
When did you start?
Just shut up.
Lara, Onijekuje.
We're rich.
Everybody vacate this building with immediate effect.
They have given us just an hour to vacate.
There's nothing left. Finito, it's done. Honestly, I'm just ghosted.
Hashtag Giwaki.
That's what I bounce to the windows at your car. Feels like
Do I look like Rihanna?
No.
Do I look like Beyonce?
No.
Okay. We just had a really lovely time talking to the talented Seyi Shay. And now it's time for the commentary.
Yes.
So in our headlines today,
What up?
a certain minister is under fire for, is it that she did not do NYC? Or that's
That's one.
she dodged?
The exemption. They say that she do forgery.
So we're talking about Minister Kemi Adeosun, the Minister of Finance, who was recently under attack for having a forged NYSC certificate. Wow. Now the thing is, obviously this is all an alleged situation. We don't quite know what happened. But the news seems to be that she got an exemption certificate after studying abroad and it's not valid. Which begs the question. See, she's one of the ministers who we've actually seen to be effective.
Yes,
She is a woman in power. She's done great things.
Paving the way.
We respect everything that she's done, the policies she's moved, tax, all kinds of things.
Yes.
And we know that she's actually in touch with the youth. We know that the people in her cabinet and the people she works with are young, up-and-coming, hardworking people. So it begs the question, when it comes to politics, is it ever worth it to kind of like dance on the line of legality?
Yeah, to get the good ones.
So for instance, if she's the good one and there is something kind of shady, I mean, is NYSC really that important?
I think, in itself, it shows already who you are, where you come from. You know, if you're able to just, even the very difficult things, if you're able to sort of stay true and be accountable for even those ones, then we can sort of even trust that when you get into office, you'll be really good.
But then, in her case, though, she's in office and she is really good.
Yeah.
So I feel like these are some of the things that in our day-to-day lives we have to think about. We sometimes just overlook things that look too little, and we don't really know. We don't
count.
We don't think that they will count. We think that we can kind of, just overlook a few things. And we can see all the way in politics. We see a lot of people who think for the greater good, let them just kind of like take a little bribe here.
That's true.
Give that policeman some money because your driver's license is not up to date. Just
don't grease his palm. Just make it oily.
Yeah, and it's one of the tough decisions. And I think as young people in this time, talking about PVC, talking about the transition of power, we have to actually take time to think about it. Like, what are those little things that you've kind of hidden under the rug that you think will stay hidden? And do they count? And how much should they count as we're making this decision to kind of, elect a new government?
Hard questions, really hard questions.
Yeah.
Well, on another subject.
Speaking of finance.
Speaking of finances.
Speaking of women in
Speaking of
finance.
women making moves in finance. We have our dear wealth coach. In fact, no. She's no longer a wealth coach.
Wealth connoisseur. Her name is Omilola Oshikoya.
Yes.
And she just launched a tech platform, a fintech platform called Wofin, World of Finance. And she started these courses. Basically, the idea behind Wofin is to give young people financial intelligence so that we can make the right decisions concerning our finances.
I even think about it as financial liberation. That's what it is. Really.
Love it.
That's what it is.
Yeah, because a lot of us battle with poverty, or we don't even call it poverty, but we're just trying to hustle. Everybody has like
brokenness.
10 different. It's like, I'm not broke in the name of Jesus.
The name of the Lord.
When we keep struggling with the idea of finances, but this platform is meant to bring contributors, online courses that people can participate, in to get this financial knowledge so that we can have financial liberation and truly start to generate the wealth that Nigeria has the potential to create.
Yes, I think it's really important for the youth, especially because it seems like the older generation understands how to manage and work with money.
But for some reason,
it's not passed down really. So when you see young people like this championing the cause to teach the younger generation how to use money, how to manage money, and how to recreate money, it's a fantastic concept.
Invaluable. It is invaluable. You can check it out on wofin.org.
That's it today.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Thank you.
See you next time.